Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Sit as Paramashiva. Inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़
light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
Man வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
மான் வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
மான் வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு
परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Intense light which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat.
Paramashivoham. Let our biology become one with Paramashiva's biology. Let macrocosm we carry become one with microcosm. Let the microcosm we carry become one with macrocosm of Paramashiva. Paramashiva's organism. Let Paramashiva's organism become one with our organism. Let oneness become living strategy, living experience of all of us. Am the Mahavagya. Do it intensely. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Sit as Paramashiva. Inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda
गदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि.
Nityanandam, everybody. As each and every one of us are here joining us today for the live satsang. In just a few minutes from now, we're going to be having the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN SRI NITHYANANDA PARAMASHIVAM, in each and every one of our life. And as we all know, Swamiji has been preparing each and every one of us for experiencing the upcoming Mahashivaratri that's going to be taking place. And Swamiji has been revealing a very special set of various different truths and Paramasatyas about the Mahashivaratri. So we're going to be sharing and preparing every one of us. Let's all get ready to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. I also request each and every one of you to please call your family, your friends, your teamily, and please ask them to join on Zoom. Please ask them to join on social media and enjoy and celebrate the Darshan and the live Satsang on the Mahashivaratri. As Swamiji was telling in the last few days, especially in the previous Satsang that had happened, Swamiji was very beautifully elaborating about the Paramasatyas about Mahashivaratri and how it is during Mahashivaratri that Paramashiva himself manifested from Avyakta into Vyakta, from the unmanifest into manifest, and how the biggest bang, where when Paramashiva himself landed on planet Earth in Arunachala, in Tiruvannamalai, as a form of Jyoti, as a form of intense bright light, landed on the Bhuloka, planet Earth, for every one of us to experience that ultimate space. For us to experience the Mukti, for us to experience that oneness, Paramadvaita with Paramashiva. In the previous satsang, Swamiji was revealing the deeper truths about the history of Paramashiva described as per our scriptures, the Vedagamas, the Puranas, about how Paramashiva manifested on the Mahashivaratri day. Swamiji beautifully told, when Paramashiva manifested, at that time Brahma and Vishnu were having a fight about who is going to be more powerful and who is more intelligent and who is more superior. And both of them went to Paramashiva, and Paramashiva told, okay, Brahma, go find my head, and Vishnu, go find the feet. Whoever finds them first are more superior. And Brahma is nothing but the Lord of Saraswati. Vishnu is nothing but the Lord of wealth, Lakshmi. So neither the knowledge nor wealth is the ultimate. But anyway, both of them start traveling. By the time Mahavishnu goes down, he realizes that no, it is just impossible to find the foot of Paramashiva. And what actually happens is Mahavishnu ties a bell at the calf muscle. It's just below the knee is where Mahavishnu would have gone. And to mark that is the place that he has reached, he would tie a bell on the feet of Paramashiva. Even now, if you look at our temples in MahaKailasa or Nityanandeshwari in LA or in any other part of the world, there will be a bell on Paramashiva's right foot. There is actually the mark where Mahavishnu himself reached only till there and realized that he can never find the end, the feet of Paramashiva. Neither beginning nor the end. So Mahavishnu ties there, immediately comes up and says, O Mahadeva, O Paramashiva, this I understand that you are beyond all of this. You are beyond the creation itself. And he surrenders to Paramashiva. But Brahma, out of his arrogance and ego, thinks that he can play a game with Paramashiva, goes all the way up, and literally his life itself is going to end. Brahma's life itself is going to end, and he has still been traveling. And that time, there's a flower that falls from the head of Paramashiva, and this Brahma catches hold of that flower and says, hey, for how long have you been falling? The flower says, I have been falling here for 4 Brahma's age. 4 times of your age, I am falling. And Brahma's life is in the last quarter, which is going to end. So Brahma realizes that it's absolutely impossible for Brahma to find the beginning. And the flower was not even from the head of Paramashiva. It was just from the ear of Paramashiva. And that itself had been falling for the last 4 Brahma's ages. So this Brahma catches hold of the flower and says, okay, can you give me let's go, and you give me a commitment that you will tell Paramashiva that I reached all the way to the head. You are falling from the head of Paramashiva. So I'm falling, I've reached the head. So he convinces that flower to go down to Paramashiva and tell. Of course, Paramashiva knows everything. And immediately Paramashiva sees through and exposes Brahma. And because of that, he gets the curse that he will never be worshipped in any temples of Paramashiva. He will never be worshipped in any temples at all in the entire world. Then Brahma understands and he realizes the mistake that he did and he pleads to Paramashiva to forgive him. Paramashiva accepts him, accepts his apology, and tells that only in all of Shiva's temples Brahma will be worshipped. Same way, later the flower also apologizes, and the flower gets a boon that only on Shivaratri day the flower can be used for the worship of Paramashiva, and it is banned from the worship for any other day. So it's a very beautiful history that Bhagavan was narrating, and the deeper truths, Bhagavan was actually literally speaking the whole satsang in Sanskrit. Bhagavan was speaking, revealing the truths, not just the Shastra Pramanas, but the very satsang itself in Sanskrit. And Swamiji was revealing the multi-level, layered meanings behind it, where neither Brahma, who is the Lord of Saraswati, nor Vishnu, who is the Lord of Lakshmi, neither of them are ultimate. It is only when you surrender to Paramashiva that you can experience that ultimate space. It's only when you surrender to Paramashiva that you can experience the Paramadvaita. Neither by knowledge nor by wealth can you get to the Paramadvaita space. It's only through the deep surrender. When Mahavishnu landed on planet Earth and when he went down to search the feet of Paramashiva and he understood that it is impossible, Mahadeva accepted the surrender, Paramashiva accepted the surrender of Mahavishnu and gave him oneness with himself and accepted him as part. And that is what is the expression of Paramashiva as Keshavartha Murthy, where Mahavishnu becomes alive, becomes part, merged into Paramashiva himself. Same way, Bhagavan also revealed neither Rajas nor Tamas, neither going up nor going down, is going to give you the ultimate experience of Paramadvaita. It is only the Sattva going beyond them that is going to give you the experience of Paramadvaita. Bhagavan has been revealing deeper and deeper truths, practical techniques, meditation techniques, powerful techniques through which we can experience the ultimate, we can experience the super consciousness of Paramashiva in each and every one of our life. So now, as we all get ready, as we are all preparing to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we request every one of you once again to take a few moments to call all your friends, family members, everyone to come and join us for the satsang. We'd now like to take a few minutes to share with every one of you the votes for today, the Kailasa votes, and share the details about the digital nation of Kailasa. When we look at history, since 2006, even before the word social media was coined, even before the time that social media became a trend, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been spearheading the enriching through the digital platforms to reach out to international audience. Statistically, we have over 11,000 plus social media assets and digital assets, 108 languages across 150 countries around the world.
And the first platform we'd like to present to all of you is Kailasa's official channel in YouTube. So there are almost 536 YouTube handles which has enriched 575 million lives around the world. So all of you can now head over to the live of this particular channel in the YouTube. Head over to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda and subscribe to the channel. Give it a like and make sure you click on the bell button so that whenever the live darshans are happening or any of the celebrations that are happening, you will be notified and you will be able to come for the live darshan. And during the darshan, you can post your prayers. Swamiji himself, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam himself is seeing each and every one of your comments and messages in the live chat, and he will be blessing you during the darshan.
The next platform we're looking at is Instagram. So the Instagram handle of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is Kailasa's SPH Nityananda. Head over to that, and we have over 150 plus accounts in Instagram with over 325 million views and lives that have been enriched through Instagram. So make sure that you go over to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda, where you can follow the live and latest updates of Kailasa and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on Instagram.
And to watch the live in Instagram, if you are watching us live through Instagram, then you can click on the profile picture of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism account, of the official account, and that will take you to the live. And in that live, you will once again be able to have the live chat section where you can post your messages and prayer requests to Swamiji, and he will be blessing each one of you and giving a written reply for each of your prayers. So the next platform is X, formerly Twitter. There are 310 accounts with over 100 million lives that have been enriched. So all of you can go to the topmost pinned post and click on the reply icon and reply with the hashtag as the avatar. During the darshan, Swamiji himself will be replying to your prayer requests in X, and he will be blessing each and every one of your prayer requests.
The next platform we're looking at is Facebook. Once again, head over to Facebook. You can go to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Paramashivam. This is the official Facebook page of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Make sure that you like and follow the page of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Till date, over 425 million lives that have been enriched using over 1,150 social media accounts on the Facebook. So you can follow the various Facebook pages across various different languages, across over 100 plus languages. You can follow the various platforms, various channels, various handles, and various accounts and pages of Kailasa through which you can stay updated and you can receive the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The live stream that is going on, make sure that you like, make sure that you post your comments, your prayers, your gratitude messages on the live that is going on now.
The next is TikTok. And in TikTok, there are 413 platforms and which has enriched 15 million lives. So you can go to the TikTok and view all of the latest posts, reels and shorts that are there and enjoy the beautiful messages that Swamiji is giving in the satsangs in a short form.
Now, let's all prepare to enter into the parliamentary voting. We have the Rajya Sabha training that is going on every single day. Swamiji has opened out the Rajya Sabha, which is one of the 8 houses of the parliament for everyone. So the question for today is going to be, in the sacred traditions of Hinduism, even the smallest act of devotional service is performed with a pure heart. It carries immense spiritual merit. And as millions gather at the holy Triveni Sangam, where the rivers merge together in their divine energies and bestow profound blessings upon humanity, we get to witness the extraordinary power of this auspicious time. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made these ancient pathways of Punya accessible to the entire world by bridging the distance through his own divine grace. Now the question for every one of you is, as the Mahakumbh Mela is concluding, as we approach the sacred night of Mahashivaratri, which is the last day or the last night of the Maha Mela, how will you embrace this opportunity to serve the divine and accumulate more and more punya in your life and serve the people? Option A, travel to Prayagraj to physically attend the sacred convergence and receive the direct blessings. Option B, participate in E-Snan and receive the powerful energy of the divine Triveni Sangam from your own house. E-Snan is the opportunity where every one of you can get to be part of the Snan from wherever you are. C, support Kailasa's temples through the Karaseva, cleaning and other physical acts of devotional service. D, contribute to Kailasa's mission through Mahamai, which is the monthly Tithing, and support the sacred initiatives. So these are the various questions for every one of you today. We request every one of you to head over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes, and from there you can cast your vote for the day. So I request every one of you once again, head over to Hindu-votes, kailasa.org/Hindu-votes, and cast your vote.
So the next is Ask Nityananda that we would like to share with each and every one of you. Ask Nityananda is the world's first spiritual AI, bringing to you your personal version of Swamiji that you can have 24/7, just a click away. So now we'll be showing you how to use Ask Nityananda and its various features. So all of us can become an e-citizen of Kailasa. This is the portal that opens up all of Kailasa's digital services, and we have made the process very simple for you. Just by chatting with our WhatsApp bot at the QR code or the number projected, you will be able to get access to Kailasa's digital services and get your official e-citizenship ID card. And also in WhatsApp, we also have the integration of Ask Nityananda as well, where you can have Swamiji as a pinned chat. And Swamiji through Ask Nityananda will be there 24/7 by your side to answer your questions in the place that you use for communication throughout the day. And we'll now be showing you some of the features in the web portal.
The web portal of Ask Nityananda, you can log into that either by scanning the QR code that is projected on the screen, or you can head over to nityananda.ai, from where you can try out Ask Nityananda. One of the latest features that are available is where you can chat for a couple of times without logging in. That gives you a preview and an intro into what Ask Nityananda is and how you can experience Ask Nityananda. Once you log in, then you have various other options that open up. You also have the click to speak option, which is there where you can speak to Ask Nityananda. So go ahead, test these various features that are there and share Ask Nityananda with as many people as possible around the world. And through Ask Nityananda, it is absolutely free of cost and it is open for every one of you to use. Now, let us all prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. I request each and every one of you to please sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. As we enter into the meditation, close your eyes. Let's chant the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, as we prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
அழியும் உலக வாழ்க்கையிலே என்றும் நிலையாய் அழியா பொருளாய் தர்மம் காப்பவனே, விதியையும் அவனே மாற்றி வைப்பான். நம் வாழும் வாழ்வில் வெற்றி கணக்கை துவக்கி வைப்பானே. உலகம் எங்கும் பாதம் வைத்து சக்தி தந்தானே, பல உள்ளங்களின் குறைகள் போக்கி வாழ்வு தந்தானே. உலகம் எங்கும் பாதம் வைத்து சக்தி தந்தானே, பல உள்ளங்களின் குறைகள் போக்கி வாழ்வு தந்தானே. வெயில்மழையும் கடன்மலையும் ஐயன் நானே கடங்கிடுமே, அவன் புகழை தினம் தினமும் பாடி பாடி மகிழ்வோமே. வெயில்மழையும் கடன்மலையும் ஐயன் நானே கடங்கிடுமே, அவன் புகழை தினம் தினமும் பாடி பாடி மகிழ்வோமே. நம்ம தெய்வம் பூமிக்கு வந்த நாள், இன்று உலகமே கொண்டாடும் திருநாள். கையிலே இருக்கும் கடவுளும் கண்கள் முன்னே வந்தானே, ஹரியும் சிவனும் ஒன்றாகி நித்யனாகி நின்றானே. சக்தி என்னும் ரூபத்தை தரிசனமாக தந்தானே, அவதரித்த திருநாளை போற்றி பண்பாடி பூமிக்கு வந்த நாளை வாழ்த்தி கொண்டாடு. நம்ம தெய்வம் பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு, இன்று உலகமே கொண்டாடும் திருநாடு. ஹரனும் அன்று சிவனாய் வந்தான், அவனே இன்று நித்யன் என்று அவதரித்தானே. புது யுகங்கள் தோறும் உருவம் மாறும், இந்த யுகத்தில் நித்யானந்தன் என்று உதித்தானே. சித்தி புத்தி எல்லாம் வழங்கும் சக்தி அவன்தானே, நித்யன் என்று நாமம் கொண்டு மலையாய் நின்றானே. பக்தி கொண்டு வந்த பேரு பாவம் தீர்த்தானே, ஜீவன் முக்தி தந்து 3 லோகம் பதவி தந்தானே. தலைமுறையை நெறிமுறையாய் காக்கும் தெய்வம் அவன்தானே, அவன் நிழலை தொடும் வரையில் தோல்வி என்பது கிடையாதே. தலைமுறையை நெறிமுறையாய் காக்கும் தெய்வம் அவன்தானே, அவன் நிழலை தொடும் வரையில் தோல்வி என்பது கிடையாதே. நம்ம தெய்வம் பூமிக்கு வந்தனா, இன்று உலகமே கொண்டாடும் திருநாள். கையிலே இருக்கும் கடவுளும் கண்கள் முன்னே வந்தானே, ஹரியும் சிவனும் ஒன்றாகி நித்யனாகி நின்றானே. சக்தி என்னும் ரூபத்தை தரிசனமாக தந்தானே, அவதரித்த திருநாளை போற்றி பண்பாடு பூமிக்கு வந்த நாளை வாழ்த்தி கொண்டாடு. நம்ம தெய்வம் பூமிக்கு வந்த நாடு, இன்று உலகமே கொண்டாடும் திருநாளே.
Nityananda. Welcome to Kailasa's Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, the grand festival that celebrates the powerful cosmological happening of Paramashiva on the auspicious night of Paramashivaratri. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has installed powerful, large deities of Paramashiva and the Paramashiva Lingas in temples around the world. Today in Kailasa's temples, we offer our worship and devotion to the deities of Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva. We also offer our worship to the living embodiment of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN SRI NITHYANANDA PARAMASHIVAM, and his deities in Kailasa's temples around the world. Let us now offer our devotion and worship.
Nithyananda, Kailasa welcomes you to the MahaParamashivarathri Brahmotsavam. Today in Kailasas around the world, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti grace along with the other deities of the Shatmurti, the very family of Paramashiva. We will now offer our devotion and gratitude through the offering of puja.
ॐ गजाजिनं शूलकपालपाणिनं जटाधरं चन्द्रकलावतंसम् उमापतिं कालकालं त्रिनेत्रं श्रीरामनाथं शिरसा नमामि। अथ धूपः। ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुलोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि। अथ दीपः। ॐ साध्यं त्रिवर्ति संयुक्तं बन्धिना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम्। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अथ नैवेद्यम्। ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणि अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम्। ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारस्तीरजना भवति। द्वादशमासः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे कौञ्जी भवति। ऊर्ध्वैञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रा नक्षत्रं भवति। चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। रक्षां धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
மந்திரமாம் திருநீரு மறை பேசிடும் திருநீரு மந்திரமாம் திருநீரு மறை பேசிடும் திருநீரு முக்தி தரும் திருநீரு பக்தி மிகும் திருநீரு முக்தி தரும் திருநீரு பக்தி மிகும் திருநீரு எப்படியும் நீக்கும் நித்யானந்தனவன் திருநீரு சக்தி தரும் திருநீரு சத்தியமாம் திருநீரு நித்யானந்த திருநீரு இது நித்யானந்த திருநீரு நித்யானந்த திருநீரு இது நித்யானந்த திருநீரு சூடும் மடியார்க்கும் நலம் சேர்க்கும் திருநீரு சாடும் பிணியாவும் பொடியாக்கும் திருநீரு சூடும் மடியார்க்கும் நலம் சேர்க்கும் திருநீரு சாடும் பிணியாவும் பொடியாக்கும் திருநீரு காகாலமன் கலகம் தடை தீர்க்கும் திருநீரு காகாலமன் கலகம் தடை தீர்க்கும் திருநீரு
ॐ परमशिवस्य ज्वरभग्नमूर्तयो कालसंहारमूर्तयो परमावतारे अहं युष्मान् सर्वान् परमाद्वैतेन आशीर्वदामि. ॐ As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Jvarabhagna Murthy and Kalasamhara Murthy, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashiva's direct message from MahaKailasa. Listen. Parama Satyas about Mahashivaratri. What exactly you should be doing to get the Paramadvaita blessed by Paramashiva with Paramadvaita experience? Three things: Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. Listen to this very intensely. Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. Decide you are Paramashiva. Cognize Your very existence is Paramashiva. This is Paramashiva Jnana. Paramashiva Bhakti means from that space you are Paramashiva. Whatever is manifesting as you, offer it back to Paramashiva. This is what is the exact meaning of the word Sohamasmi. Even when you pray, you are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva. Repeatedly Hindu tradition, in every sampradaya, Hindu tradition says, you should just become the God you are worshipping, including your dress. Listen. Whether Shaiva Sampradaya, Vaishnava Sampradaya, Shakta Sampradaya, or Gaumara Sampradaya, in all Sampradaya, Puja Vidhi, if you take that Puja manual, Puja Vidhi, repeatedly all Sampradayas tell, you become the God you are worshipping. Become that God and worship that God. Listen. With a powerful cognition, you are Paramashiva. Offer yourself to Paramashiva and naturally he will manifest. Paramashiva will manifest and radiate through you. That is Paramashiva Vijnana. I will repeat. First, cognize you are Paramashiva. Cognize you are Paramashiva. The ultimate origin, all put together. Whatever you can visualize and beyond, this pure Paramashiva is you. What you know as you is he. When you sit in that space, whatever is manifesting as you, whatever is known to you as you, offer it to him. That is what we call Shiva Manasa Puja. Paramashiva Manasa Puja. Listen. Manasa Puja does not mean you do mental worship. No. Manasa Puja means the liquid form of your consciousness, the flowing form of your consciousness. You offer it back to the core of your consciousness. Listen. Kailasa, a solid, huge Shivalinga, Paramashiva. And that super consciousness flows from Kailasa, gathers as Manasarovar, That Manasarovar, you take it again back and pour it on Paramashiva Linga. Listen, Manasa Puja is not mental worship. Manasa Puja is that liquid flowing consciousness which flows out from your core Paramashivatva. You are offering that back to him. Cognize this. Just cognize this. Just do this one for this Mahashivaratri. For this Mahashivaratri, just do this one. Cognize you are Paramashiva. Last 1 week I am training you for that only. You are that Tejas, pure light of Paramashiva. Your name is Shiva. Your form is the Param Jyot of Paramashiva. Now, your body is Paramashiva's body. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your emotions are Paramashiva's emotions. Everything you know as you is Paramashiva because you are Paramashiva. Sit with this and with this move, with this space, anything that can move in you, flow in you, your breathing, your body, your mind, your consciousness, everything is Paramashiva. So offer it back to Paramashiva. That is what is Manasa Puja. Visualize. Kailasa is the Kailash Manasarovar in Tibet. That Kailasa is Paramashiva. Paramashiva Linga. The ice and the water flows from that Kailasa. Is that Paramashiva's own consciousness flowing and gathering as Manasarovar. That Manasarovar, Manasa Sarovar, you are offering back to Paramashiva is Manasa Puja. So whatever is oozing out of Paramashiva in you, as you offer that back to Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva with Paramashiva, using Paramashiva. Listen. Repeatedly I am telling you, from this Paramashiva Jnana, do Paramashiva Bhakti. Because you can love only you. You cannot love anything which is not you. That is why the Upanishad says, even your love towards your wife is the your you in her, that you component in her is what you love in her. She loves her component in you. That is why when you see your component in her reduces, your love for her reduces. Anything you love is your component manifesting there, you love it. Food, something which makes you feel tasty about you is done by that food. That is why you love that food. Any sensory pleasures, sensual pleasures, are persons, places, people, everything you love only your different dimensions manifesting from that person, from that object, from that place, from that thing. Because you are programmed to love only you. You are hardwired to love only you. Know your Paramashiva, your taste will get matured and you will start tasting Paramashiva, enjoying Paramashiva, loving Paramashiva, realizing you are Paramashiva. Your form is Paramashiva's form. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your core is Paramashiva's core. Your soul is Paramashiva's soul. You are Paramashiva. Sit with this Paramadvaita and worship Paramashiva. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Sit with this cognition and listen to this whole satsang, and I will also guide you how to do it. Om Kritvatmamasanam Datyat Sahasrarachyutamrutaihi Hridaya Patme Asanam Datyat Sahasrarabatmasya Amrutaihi Abhishektam. मैं हृदय कमल में आसन देता हूँ जो सहस्रार कमल के अमृत से अभिषिक्त है. Understand? What you feel as you, what you feel as you, offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. Krit Patma means what you feel as your core. Offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. When he sits on that, the whole nectar starts overflowing. That Sahasrara Amrita starts overflowing all around him and everywhere. See, in Kailasa, the whole Kailasa hill is a Shiva Linga. Paramashiva, Swam. From him, the whole ice flowing is that Sahasrara Amrita. It actually flows like a Abhishekam and gathers as Manasarovar, gets collected as Manasarovar. You take that Sahasrara Amrita and offer as Bhatyam. Kritvatmamasanam datyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Bhatyam charanayor datyat Manastu arkyam nivedayet. Listen. Charanayohu bhatyam datyat mana eva argyam nivedayet. मैं चरण को बाध्य पाए दोने काजल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. Understand? ध्यान से सुनिए. मैं चरण को बाध्य पैतोनी का जल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जन के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer that Sahasrara Amrita, that nectar overflowing on Paramashiva when he sits on my core, on my Hrid Batma, when he sits, whatever overflows from the Sahasrara, his Sahasrara, I offer that as Bhadya. Actually, whatever overflows from his Sahasrara is overflowing from your Sahasrara. As the moment he sits in your core, his Sahasrara and your Sahasrara becomes one. Listen. Do not allow self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, because every time you do this Manasa Puja, the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial will lose its power over you. It will be getting lost. Like every time you do yoga, you feel confident about yourself, your health, your body. Same way, every time you do Manasa Puja, you will feel confident about your consciousness. Hey, listen. How daily yoga builds your muscles and makes you feel confident about your body. Same way, Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles. You are Paramashiva and make you feel so confident about your consciousness, your conscious capabilities. A person who is confident about his yogic capabilities is a yogi. A person who is conscious about his jnana capabilities is Vijnani. If you are feeling confident about your Paramashiva Jnana, you become Paramashiva Vijnani, radiating Paramashiva Vijnana. So listen, your health level, your wealth level, your relationship level, anything you know about you, you are good, you are bad, your patterns, you are right, you are wrong, your completions, your incompletions, your punya, your papa, nothing matters in this space. Everything is Paramashiva. Like how everyday yoga builds the muscle, makes you feel confident about your body. Every day this Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles and make you feel confident you are Paramashiva. About your conscious existence, you will feel confident. So listen carefully. The Sahasrara Amrita, which overflows when Paramashiva sits in your Hrid Padma, in your heart lotus, in your core, when you invoke him and you decide what is vibrating in you as Aham, 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 that Aham Spurana is Paramashiva. That second, from Paramashiva Sahasrara, the Amrita which overflows from Paramashiva Sahasrara, that Ganga overflows in your Sahasrara and pores. That nectar is Bhadyam, the water to wash his feet. And the mind, all you know about your mind is your past, your present, your future. Listen, any amount of regret cannot change your past. Any amount of worrying cannot change your future. So, what you know about your mind is nothing but all your regrets about past, all your worrying about the future. Collect the whole thing and say, from now it is Paramashiva's, because he is manifesting through everything. It is his. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Mana. Mana is argyaha. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Listen, I am repeating. Tena amrite. Listen, I am repeating. Manastu arkyam nivedayet. और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूं. माना एवं
Argyam nivedaye. What I know as my mind, past, present, future, and everything, I offer it as Arghya. Then comes the next step. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena chasmritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena chasmritam. Listen. Tena amritena achamaniyam datyat tenaiva snaniyam smritam. ध्यान से सुनिए, उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. With that same nectar, I offer water for sipping and bathing, snana. Om, Om, Om. Listen. The same nectar which overflows from his Sahasrara, visualize just like a Kailash Manasarovar. The nectar overflows from Kailasa, only gets collected in Manasarovar. So the nectar overflows from Paramashiva, gets collected in you. Offer that itself to Paramashiva as Bhadyam, Snaniyam, Achamaniyam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam cha tena cha smritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena cha smritam. उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. नेक्स्ट. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम्.
आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धः स्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम् आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं भवेत् गन्धतत्त्वं गन्धः भवेत् आकाशतत्त्व वस्त्र बन जाए और गंध तत्व सुगंध बन जाए. Listen, the element of space, the Akasha Tattva, offer it as the clothing, the essence of the fragrance, the Gandha Tattva, offer it as a perfume. I'll tell you, what is Akasha Tattva? The moment you close your eyes, your inner space, your Chita Akasha, that is the Akasha Tattva you know. So offer that to Paramashiva. And Gandha Tattva, the Tattva of the Gandha, means the smell, the principle of smell. Offer it as perfume for Paramashiva. So, whatever is there as Akasha, whatever you experience as Akasha, offer Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda
light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which
Anda Mahavagya. Do it intensely. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द
Very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே.
For this Shivaratri, meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே, தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே, மான்மழுவினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே, கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே.
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தமே. நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு
for this Shivaratri. Meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body.
स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. All my disciples, now I am initiating. That same nectar which overflows from Paramashiva Sahasrara, offer that as a water for sipping, Achamana, and water for bathing, Snana. Next verse. Akashatattvam vastram syat gandasyat gandatattvakam. Akashatattvam vastram bhavet gandatattvam gandaha bhavet. आकाशतत्व वस्त्र बन जाए और गंध तत्व सुगंध बन जाए. The element of space becomes the clothing and the essence of fragrance becomes the perfume. Listen. The element of space, when you close your eyes, the space you feel inside Chitakasa is what you experience about the space element, Mahakasha. Offer this Chitakasha to Mahakasha. Akasha Tattvam Vastram Syat. This Akasha Tattva is the clothing for Paramashiva. And the principle of smell, what makes you experience smell, that is called Gandha Tattva. That principle of smell, offer it as a perfume to Paramashiva. Next, Chittam Prakalpayet Pushpam Dhupam Pranan Prakalpayet. Chittam Pushpam Bhavet Pranaha Dhupam Bhaveyuhu. Mana फूल बन जाए और प्राणा धूप बन जाए. Mind, let this mind be offered as a flower. Chitta. Chitta is little more than mind. All the minds you carried from the time you started existing in all your past births put together is called Chitta. That Chitta, you offer it as flower. That Chitta, you offer it to Paramashiva as a flower. And the very breathing happening in you, that prana, how the breathing is happening in your life, in your existence, that very prana, offer it to Paramashiva as dhupa, as an incense. your very prana movement, offer it to Paramashiva as incense, dhupa for him. Tejas tattvanja divartam naivedyam syat sudamburihi. Tejas tattvam दीपस्य अर्थं भवेत् सुधां बुधिः नैवेद्यं भवेत्. तेज तत्व दीपक बन जाए और अमृत सागर नैवेद्य भोग बन जाए. The element of tejas, listen, tejas means the fire of something which is self-effulgent, the light of something which is self-effulgent is tejas. Understand? Any fire is self-effulgent due to its fuel. But there is one fire which is self-effulgent without any fuel. That is your consciousness. That tejas, the principle of self-effulgence, the principle of effulgence, make that as a deepa and offer it to Paramashiva. The ocean of nectar becomes the bhoga, the food offering for Paramashiva. Offer it. The next, Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvanja chamaram. Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvanja chamaram. Anahatattvani ganta bhavet. Vayu tattvam chamaram bhavet. Anahatattvani घंटा बन जाए और वायु तत्व चामर पंगा बन जाए. वायु तत्व चामर पंखा बन जाए. The sound of the unstruck sound. When you sit silently, the sound of the universe, the Swayambhu Dvani, which is not made by anything, even the sound made by the rotating earth is not Anahata Dvani. Even that is Ahata Dvani. The sound which is naturally there, the sound of the cosmos, Anahata Dvani, is the bell for his puja. And element of the air, the Vayu Tattva, the principle of Vayu, that becomes fan for Paramashiva. Anahatatvanirganta Vayu Tattvam Chamaram. Sahasraram Bhavet
క్షేత్రం శబ్దతత్వం జగీతకం సహస్రారం ఛత్రం భవేత్ శబ్దతత్వం చ గీతం భవేత్ సహస్రారం ఛత్రం భవేత్ శబ్దతత్వం गीतं भवेत् सहस्रार छत्र छत्री बन जाए और सप्त तत्व गीत बन जाए. The 1,000-petal lotus sahasrar that becomes umbrella you hold for Paramashiva. And the principle of sound becomes the song. The essence of all the sound, the principle of sound, Sabda Tattva, Nada Tattva, becomes the song for Paramashiva. Next, Nrityamindriya Karmani Sanchalyam Manasastata. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्यम इंद्रिय कर्माणि भवेयुः मनस्साञ्चल्यं भवेत्. नृत्य इंद्रिय को नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संचलता भी अर्पित हो. See, in every puja, you have to offer dance. So all the movements of your indriya, sometimes while you are doing puja, you smell the naivedyam and it feels so good, that smell. You are not supposed to smell, but automatically the smell will go in your nose. So all the indriyas, activities of your indriyas, whatever you are doing during puja, so naturally your indriya is active during that time. Offer all of that, all the activities of the indriya. To tell you honestly, not just the activities of indriya during puja, all the activities of indriya always. All the activities of indriyas, not just senses. Indriya is, which is the core of the sense. Indriya is which sees through the eye, which smells through the nose, which tastes through the tongue. Everything you enjoy in your whole life is just a dance for Paramashiva, for him to see and enjoy it. For his pleasure, you are enjoying. Listen. Whether you are seeing activity, your seeing activity is for his pleasure. Your listening activity is for his pleasure. For your smelling activity is for his pleasure. For your tasting activity is for his pleasure. Your sexual activity is for his pleasure.
नृत्यम इंद्रिय कर्मा, नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए. Let all the activities of your indriya senses become dance offered to Paramashiva, and the ups and downs of your mind, the restlessness, good, bad, right, wrong, depression, excitement, everything of your mind, offer it to Paramashiva. Nrityam indriya karmani, sanchalyam manasastata. Listen. All the activities of the indriya senses and the movements of the mind, everything is offered as a dance to Paramashiva for his pleasure. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संजलता भी अर्पित हो. सुमेघलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तदा. सुमेहला, सुंदरम कडिसूत्रम, पद्ममाला, पद्मानां माला, नानाविधं च अर्पयामि. सुंदर कटिसूत्र, कमल की माला और विभिन्न प्रकार के फूल अर्पित करता हूं. Listen. The 7 chakras, the lotus in you, and all the minor chakras, all around, all over your body, all that minor chakras and major chakras, that flower, that lotus garlands, offer that as a girdle to Paramashiva, and all the lower chakras and upper chakras offer it as a flower to Paramashiva. Sumegalam Vatmamalam Pushpam Nanavidam Tata. Offer the garland of lotuses as beautiful girdle and various kinds of flowers to him. Next. Amayadyir bhava pushpaihi archayet bhava kosharam. Amayadibihi bhava pushpaihi bhava kosharam archayet. मैं माया रहित भावों के फूलों से भाव कोशर दिव्य चेतना की पूजा करता हूँ. I worship the divine consciousness with the flowers of pure emotions, free from the deceit. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen. Amaya, Maya Rahita, Anahankara, Ahankara Rahita, Araha, Raha Rahitaha, Amataha,
Madarahitah cha bhava pushpani bhavanti. मैं माया रहित, अहंकार रहित, राग रहित और मत अभिमान रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of deceit, absence of ego, absence of attachment, absence of pride as the flower to Paramashiva. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen, when he sits in you, he does not have he does not have ego, attachment, pride. So naturally, that pridelessness which he is having, the egolessness which he is having, the attachmentlessness which he is having, you offer that as a flower to him. Next. Amohakam adambam cha advesha akshobhagautata. Amohaga, moharahitaha, adambaha, dambarahitaha, adveshaha, vesharahitaha, akshobhaha, shobharahitaha cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti. मैं मोह रहित, दंभ रहित, द्वेष रहित और शोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of delusion, absence of hypocrisy, absence of hatred, and absence of agitation as a flower to him. All these are absent because he is here. When Paramashiva is here, all these can't be present. Only the absence of all these can be offered to Paramashiva. Amatsariyam alopam cha dasapushpam vidudbudaha. Amatsaryam, matsaryarahitam, alopaha, loparahitaha cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti. Etani dasapushpani buddha jananti. मैं मात्सर्य, ईर्ष्या रहित और लोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. ज्ञानी इहे 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानते हैं. जानी यह 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानता है. I offer the flowers of absence of envy, absence of greed. These 10 flowers, I offer it to Paramashiva. What comes out of my wisdom, I offer these 10 flowers to Paramashiva. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha, daya. Listen. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam bhavet. Indriya nigraha abhi pushpam bhavet.
अहिंसा सर्वोत्तम फूल है और इंद्रिय निग्रह भी एक फूल है. Non-violence is the supreme flower and control of the senses is also a flower. Daya pushpam, Shama pushpam, Jnana pushpam cha panjamam. Daya karuna, Shama Shamasīlta, Jnanam Vivekaha cha Panchamam Pushpam Bhavet. दया क्षमा और ज्ञान पांचवर फूल है. पांचवा फूल है. Compassion, forgiveness and wisdom are the fifth flower. इति पंचदशैर् भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् परमशिवम्. इति पंचदशभिः भावपुष्पैः परमशिवं सम्पूजयेत्. इस प्रकार इन 15 भाव पुष्पों से परमशिव की पूजा करता हूँ. Thus, with these 15 flowers of pure emotions, I worship Paramashiva. So, listen. With this consciousness, sit with Paramashiva and offer the Manasa Puja. This does not need any pre-qualification. No. Start from where you are. So sit now with this mood, with this space. Today, all those who are getting initiated into Samaya Diksha receive Samaya Diksha from this very space. 3 things. Gayatri Mantra, Samaya Diksha, Shiva Diksha Mantra, and Mahavakya. Listen, receive all these 3. Om Bhurбhuvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat. The Shiva Diksha, Samaya Diksha Mantra. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. The Mahavakya. Om Shivoham Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. With this, I bless you all. Listen to this satsang at least 5 times. Use this satsang to do Manasa Puja till Shivaratri at least 11 times. You have more than 48 hours now. It is 24th in India, morning 7:54 right now, almost 8 o'clock. 26th night only we will be celebrating Mahashivaratri. As per the Indian Standard Time, we will be celebrating Mahashivaratri. So, you have more than 48 hours. Use these 48 hours and do at least 11 times Paramashiva Manasa Puja. Connect with him. You will be ready for Paramashiva Kundalini Dhyan and Paramadvaita Anubhuti during the Shivaratri time. Get ready to celebrate Mahashivaratri. With this, I bless you all. Paramadvaita Praptirastu. Oh, blessings.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ 93 गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ 33 गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्द पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
Meditate on this light, intense light, which makes you feel very pleasant in the body, and that heat which is very pleasant. And I tell you, when you meditate on this light and this heat pleasant, you just lose sleep on that Shivaratri night. You become awake. That is what is the real context of not sleeping on that night.
வான்வரையிலும் வளர்ந்த ஜோதி ரூபனே தேன் சுவை தரும் தமிழின் தலைவனே மான்மகிழ்வினை ஏந்தி நிற்கும் ஐயனே கைலாசம் தந்த நித்யானந்தனே
நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம் அண்ணாமலையே சிவரூபமாய் வீற்றிருக்கும் குரு நித்யானந்தனே.
Meditate on this